Hello guys, this is Avcoor and I would like to do a video, but this is going to be separate because I think that Yuffie and Lucia are very unique and special in their own right. But let's get into it. Let's start with Yuffie. So I would like to say once again, I'm glad that they're being tasteful. They're not like making this like overly too skimpy, but they are getting a little risque in my opinion. But I do like the whole setup because Yuffie is a very great and interesting character. So that is my opinion on her costume. Other people may have a different opinion, but I do like it. Summer Moogle is very unique because it's doing something that I think going forward that we're going to see in more costumes. First of all, it is a Fire Arcanum set, but more importantly, is Sun's Favor. You're getting 5% HP if physical defense plus 15%. I think as the meta grows, we're going to see this more. So keep this in mind as a Arcanum costume is offering something else. May not be like physical attack potency or magic ability potency, but I think this is just as important as the content does get more is getting more difficult, and we do need HP and defense buffers. So this is really good. So going into Stripe Mogul Float. Stripe Mogul Float is something that scares me a little bit because I don't know where the devs are really going with this weapon. So as a one-off, you're getting 30 points of P attack, 12 points of fire potency, basic stuff here. The attack you can see is actually getting a little higher. So we go to OB6 and you're looking at a 627 point of P attack. The magic attack is 415 and the heal is really high. So this they're really mid-maxing this, which is getting a little scary. So you're getting 40 points of P attack here and boosts fire potency 27. And then once you get to this point, you're getting 684 points of physical attack, which is absolutely bonkers. So we're getting close to 700 now. And since you min-maxed it, you're actually getting 249 points of heal. But this is basic, so that's nothing special. So let's go backward real quick. Explosion is doing 390 points of physical fire damage to all enemies. When your HP is above or more, your fire damage is increased. So it's at mid right here. And so I guess the point is they're trying to find a way to finagle it. Whereas with Sephiroth, his weapon said basically when there's only one enemy, then I hit for more damage. This basically says after I hit an enemy, then I hit for more damage, which is really scary when you think about it. Because once you start to get the multiplier on, because you're actually getting a 30% increase in damage with each stack of fire potency. So you're looking at 620. And when you do the calculations on that, it's 186 plus 620. So you're doing 806 damage after the first hit, which is really crazy. So this is what is this scares me, and the fact that we really can't overlook this weapon and its overall potency. Because what if the new content demands that we are supposed to hit certain enemies at a higher damage threshold, then this weapon becomes very desirable. But then again, we're running into a lot of good banners, so this really scares me because this may be the one that got away. So when you look at 700 damage, you multiply that by 30%, and that's 210. So basically 910 damage, which is absolutely cracked because that still is hitting everybody. So, like I said, this is kind of scaring me because I think the devs are pushing us into a AoE meta. So I hope it doesn't go that far. Circle siege rate is always good. Siege boost on any weapon is premium. And you got P attack boost and it's a P-attack weapon, absolutely fine. I think this weapon, hopefully, this weapon is simply made for the blob boss so that we won't have to put too many resources into it. But sometimes weapons actually exceed the content that they're made for, and I hope that this is not the case because there are some maps where, like, where we had the battle ranking where an AoE weapon was more desirable. So I'm worried about that. But in my final opinion on this weapon, is it a musket? I don't know yet. This is what is crazy about this weapon. I don't know yet. We have to see what new content comes out and if they're going to really push this weapon to be usable. I think we could get past the slime from what I'm seeing without this weapon, but we'll have to wait till harder content shows up. So I have to ask you guys in the community, what do you think? Is this a worthwhile summon? I am going to skip, but I don't know if I'm going to regret that decision or not. But anyways, if you like this content, hit the like, share, subscribe button. I'll get back to you. The Lucia video is actually just as interesting, if not more so, because I'm really impressed what they did with Lucia, and I'm excited about it. Anyways, have a great day, and laters.